G'day everyone, FoxBlockhead here with you, and welcome back to another episode of Breaky in Bed. That's right, sit back, relax for about 10 minutes or so, and I'm going to show you a game that I've been getting into lately. It's called Factorio. Let me read for you what it says on the screen. This is the Factorio free play. Your task is to launch a rocket to explore space. Do this by constructing a rocket silo and launching a rocket with a satellite. You'll need to research advanced technologies in order to unlock the rocket silo. Start small, work your way up with automation. Don't forget to protect yourself from the natives. There you have it, that's the game. Now, this game here, we're this little dude here, and turn around, it's the WASD directional arrows that you've probably come to know and expect from games like this, and you can zoom right out to quite a way. Just to give you, I guess, a brief outline, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 resources in the game, 5 main resources. You've got trees, where you get your wood. You've got coal, it says coal patch, top left hand corner. We've got a small patch of iron on the left hand side there. We've got some copper on the right hand side there, and we've got some oil, crude oil, bottom left. Now if this was me, I probably would not stay playing this map. If I hit M, you can see me, FoxBlockhead, right in the middle there. You see the petroleum in that pinky colour, you got the coal in the black, the copper in the red, we've got iron. Wow, there's a big patch of iron. Oh, down the bottom right hand side there, and stone. There's a bit of stone around about the place, and trees scattered around. So M to get out of that one. Let's go and have a good look at the iron. Now I won't be able to do much with this with this game. There we go, there's the big iron, check that out. I'm not going to be able to do much with this playthrough for you. Oh, look at that, we've got a little bit of coal. But I can show you a couple of the mechanics early on in the game. So first of all, let's right click on a tree. We'll chop this bad boy down. Should have grabbed some stone where I started. Okay, so once we've got that, we hit E to get our inventory, and we actually start with only a few items. So yeah, only a few items that we can craft, and one of the first things, iron axe. There we go. So now we've made an iron axe, and it's dark, it's scary. We can right click on some coal. We can get some coal. You can see that one coal in my inventory. And we've actually got these guys. Is a burner mining drill. If we put some coal in him as fuel, he's going to pick up some coal out of the ground and deposit it right there on the ground. There's the coal on the ground, right there. If we press F, we pick that up, which is cool. That's what he does. There it goes. We pick F. We can actually, this can be our first automation, actually, by taking a wooden chest, putting it on the ground there. He'll actually, if I press Alt, you'll be able to see it, put the coal straight into that chest right there. Now his shift click takes a whole stack. Control click actually takes everything that you've got in your inventory and transfers that. So while you've got burner drills, you actually need to keep feeding them with fuel. But once you've started researching things, which is this one down here, you can get these guys here, electric mining drills. If you've got a steam engine creating electricity and energy, you can use those together. So to start the game, one of the things that you need to do is collect some stone, because the stone's used to create the furnace. You can see the crafting recipe there. It takes half a second and 5 stone. Currently I have 0 out of 5 stone, and that creates me a stone furnace. And then you make your burner mining drill. You actually need 3 iron gear wheels, a stone furnace, and 3 iron plates to make the burner drill. So if you don't have a stone furnace in your inventory, if you have a look down the bottom, the raw items, 5 pieces of stone. That's to make the stone furnace, to make the burner mining drill. So it actually breaks it down for you. Down the bottom it shows you what you need. And then if we go to the gear wheels, we need 2 iron plates to make a gear wheel. So all up, 9 iron plates. 3 for the drill, and 6 more for the gear wheels. So it's cool. It breaks it all down for you. It shows you what you need to do. And this coal actually lasts for ages. We've got 25 now. I'll put that in there and keep that bad boy going. We've got a little bit of a torch, so we can start going. I want to go up here and grab some stone. So that's our first order of automation, you could say, is taking things from the ground and putting it into a chest. And then as you play through the game, you get these guys, which are transport belts. You need iron plates and iron gear wheels to make those. So you make transport belts, and that allows you to move your items from one place to another. You've got inserters. These little guys grab materials from one place and put them somewhere else. They're burner ones, so they use coal. But then you've got these guys. They use electronic circuits, and they use electricity. So you're actually generating the electricity in one place instead of having to put coal in everything. So that's what this guy is. So he uses a circuit. So to make a circuit, you need an iron plate, 3 copper cables. To make a copper cable, you need a copper plate. So raw resources, 1.5 copper plates and 4 iron plates. And that'll get you an inserter. So the materials, they start to add up as you go through the game, and what you need to do. But as you get more automated, you end up being able to do things a little bit easier, a little bit quicker. So let's make... Oh, I need some iron. Actually, let's do this. Let's put this guy down. Let's get some iron. Don't know how much I need. I couldn't remember. 3. What'd that do? Oops. Oh no, don't burn my wood. Oh, that was a little trick that I should probably show you. If you press Control and click in a chest, you actually collect everything out of that chest. So iron plate. So we need another 5 iron to be able to do this. But yes, so this is the start of the game. What I'm going to do now is actually cut the video and skip to a game that I'm playing where I'm actually closer, much closer to the end, and I can show you what things look like when they're a bit more automated and perhaps a bit more scary. But before we do that, I actually just want to go for a bit of a wander. Have a look at my mini-map up here in the bottom right hand corner. Now that's another big copper patch. I actually wanted to see if I could find some aliens. Because in this world, you're actually on a foreign planet, and on this foreign planet there are natives, which are aliens. They're biters and they're spitters, and they don't like you coming in and affecting their world and their life, bringing your pollution. There was one actually. There was one way up here, very top left. You know what? I'll show you when I cut and I come back to my current world. But yeah, this is how you start. It's a very meager start, but you very quickly build up some automation because you find that it is much easier. Alright, bear with me. I'll be right back for a little bit more Factorio. G'day everyone, we are back. This is the world that I've been playing on for a little while now. Let me zoom out. You can see all my automation going on. So this is my little area that I've been working on. I've got some steam engines here producing electricity. I've got some a whole bunch of solar panels around. I've got these accumulators which are gathering the electricity for later on. I've got some red circuits. I'm up to red circuits. Where are we? There we are. I'm up to red circuits. I've got 134 in that chest, and I've got, not that one, 500 in that chest. So we're going well on those. If we zoom back in, we've got these guys here which are our labs. We're trying to research alien technology, which will actually allow us to research these alien packs, the alien science packs. But I've got some automation going on. You can see I've got these inserters going. They're putting the items into these guys here, which are assembling machines, and they're putting some copper plates and some gear wheels to make some red science packs, and they're going down this conveyor belt here and being put into the lab so they can actually do their research and keep me going in the game. If I press T for a moment, you'll be able to see this is the technology tree. So all the green ones are the things that I've researched. Red is not available yet. You can see here I've got rocket silo, which is very end game. I need 1,000 purples, blues, greens and reds just to research this one, and that'll get me a satellite, a rocket part, rocket control unit, rocket fuel, low density structure and rocket silo. So I'm thinking all those are used to get in the end there, but you can get better weapons, automation. You see I've got some ammo here being created. I've got a splitter which is splitting my ammo off here and around the outside to some of my guns around. I've got some laser turrets as well now, and if I zoom out you can actually see all the way over here these little guys are biters. Now what happens is, as you go through the game and as you kill these guys, they actually evolve, and as you put more pollution into the air they evolve. They actually get bigger and nastier. But if you've got a weapon, what you can do is you can actually go out and you can take them on. So I haven't actually taken them on yet. I'm a little bit scared because there's lots of them. Oh, oh. But if you hold spacebar, if you hold spacebar, I've got my shotgun going on at the moment. If I press Q, swaps between my guns. But yes, if I get a bit close to these guys, run, run. My turrets are taking care of them, which is very, very glad for the turrets. Whoa, whoa. Now I do have some armor. So I don't have to worry too much about those guys. But they can be... Whoa, whoa, run, 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 run! Run! That's me using my, what have I got? A pistol. Oh, that should be my... I should have that on my machine. Oh, here they are. Look at them coming around. Where are they? Oh, why isn't that? Oh, because it's not working. They were coming around. They were being very cheeky, those guys, the biters. Take him out with my machine gun. Whoa, that's a lot. That is a lot of biters. Run! 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 Oh my goodness, that was a lot of biters. So I need a better way of going over and getting rid of those, but we have these guys here which are electric furnaces. They don't need coal anymore. I am low on electricity though. If you have a look here, my consumption, I can't quite consume everything I'm producing. Well, I'm consuming more than I'm producing. That's yes. You see my accumulators are down on energy, but I also have down here, we have some processing for fluids. We have an oil refinery, so we're actually processing petroleum gas, which we're turning into sulfur, sulfuric acid, which we're turning into batteries. The batteries are going down here and being turned into what are these guys? Flying robot frames, and they're being turned into construction robots. So I'm actually getting to a point in the game where I can be constructing... Uh-oh, that's my alert going off because the aliens have come back to try and get through my wall. At the point in the game where I can start to automate things like even construction. Like I don't have to be close by. I can actually tell them to construct the whole area or something, and they'll go and do that, which is really, really cool. So anyway, look out on the channel for a bit of a playthrough. I think it does have quite a bit of replayability because you can go with different ideas for your base. So the idea that I've got for this one is spaghetti base. This is the spaghetti base right here. So I've got belts going everywhere and stuff just everywhere. I've got iron over here which is coming in. Got iron down there that I want to get in. I've got coal up there. I've got the mini map. Over here I've got some coal and some copper which I could go and make a bit of a outpost and then train it over. So lots of ideas still for this one. I want to try and finish the game and then get into a bit of a let's play of it with a different idea which I've got a plan for. I've got 221 solar panels that I can be putting around, generating electricity, storing it up for the night time, so I've got plenty of electricity going on. So yeah, even this game here has got a heap of stuff that I can still do. I've got repair packs here. I've got this guy here which is a robo port, so you can see his areas of influence there. He's got a whole bunch of repair packs. He's got a logistics robot, construction robot, so he can take some stuff around. But yeah, all that kind of stuff is really good, and it all just works on the basic. Left click to place, right click to pick up, to break. That's it. That's the game. Oh, and R rotates. So if you press R, you rotate the items as you go around. So sometimes you might need to rotate the arms to make sure they're in the right position. Alt brings up the display on these things. I like the display on, so I know where my things are going. Oh yes, I've got some. I used to have a patch of stone right here, but that's gone now. That's gone. Poor stone. But yeah, I think that's everything to kind of show you about Factorio. I don't have a super end game to show you, but hopefully this is enough to get you interested. It is an early access game, so if you're interested, you might want to just sit on it for a little while, but I was really interested in it, which is why I got in there and grabbed it on early access. I think it was $20 on Steam, and yeah, thoroughly enjoying the game. What is going on here? Why are we slowing down? Oh, it's the plastic. Yes. So I'm also making plastic out of the petroleum gas, which is coming out of the refinery, which is coming from my oil reserves, which is coming from my oil in the ground. So there you go. It's also very cool because it's kind of got the mechanical engineering feel, which is, it's me. I'm a mechanical engineer, so I think that's another reason why I'm really enjoying playing Factorio. It's got me hooked. It's got me in there. It's got me interested. These accumulators are going to start going down in energy because it's night time again. I've got so much stuff going. So much stuff running and turned on. Anyway, good fun. Factorio, look out on the channel for a bit of a playthrough. In a few weeks' time, I've got to finish Back to the Future first, definitely. But yes, look out for a playthrough. Thank you for watching. Breaky in bed for another week, for another fortnight. My name is FoxBlockhead. I'll see you later, alligators.